Hello and welcome to a new vlog. I'm starting this vlog from Margi's home and this beautiful view of Vadodara from here. I stayed at her place as we had to leave early morning for our road trip to Jawai in Rajasthan. And as you can see, we are all packed and ready to leave now. After driving for about 30 minutes, we had our first stop to get the air pressure checked in the car. Google Maps took us through a route which passed from villages instead of a highway, and it added about an extra 2 hours to our journey. And then, after driving for more than an hour, we stopped in the middle of nowhere, but the view was amazing. And as you can see, we couldn't resist going in the middle of this vegetable farm as it's been a long time since we did a road trip in India, and the atmosphere here is so pure and the air is really fresh. As it was Dashera on the day when we were traveling, on our way we had jalebis, which is a sweet dish, and fafda, which is a savory snack, and these are traditional dishes eaten during this festival in Gujarat. And finally, almost about after 10 hours of driving, we finally reached our destination and the homestay that we booked. And I must say, the first impressions were amazing. It was one of the most peaceful locations we have ever been. The rooms were really cozy and clean, and it felt like heaven after such a long journey, to be honest. I have shared the details of this location later in this video, and I'll also mention the link in the description, so make sure to watch till the end. When we reached, we were welcomed by the family who were our host at this stay, and they belong to one of the royal families of Rajasthan, and we were welcomed with tea, and there were also fruits in our rooms. There was a nice backyard and garden behind our rooms. And we also had access to the huge terrace from where we could see the farms where the family grows some crops during the crop season. And this place was literally silent, and there was a soothing peace here. So after a while, we freshened up a bit and sat down to chit chat while the dinner was being prepared for us. And we also had to plan the activities for the upcoming days here. Within 20 to 25 minutes, the dinner was ready, and there was bhindi and potato sabji, kadhi, rice, and rotis. So, bhindi is called okra in English. And this was a full Indian menu for dinner, and it was delicious as they had their own chef who prepares really good food, and we really enjoyed it.
The next day.
So this is the first morning at this Jawai farm, and we woke up to this beautiful views and the beautiful sounds of nature. So here you can see there are some hens and some chickens. This is the farm. There are some more hens behind, and you can see you can listen to their sounds. Let me try to zoom in so you can see there. I don't know if it is audible in the mic, but there are lots of birds chirping around, and I can just hear birds. Like, there is no traffic, there is no other noise apart from the sounds of nature, and it is very peaceful. There is our stay. As you can see, this is the back side, and no one has woken up yet apart from me, so I'm trying to record this video now, and then we will go for the breakfast. I'm now going to the terrace of this property, and we have some nice views from here. See all these colors of the flowers, the birds. These are the farms, so here they grow different types of crops, and for this particular season, like there are no crops at the moment, so they are planting the seeds, and then there would be crops in a few months. So let me zoom in a bit. You can see a lot of birds there in the farms as well. Let me give you a 360-degree view, and you can see we are just surrounded with greenery all around. Nice colors, nice sounds of the birds. I'm trying to capture these honeybees, which are trying to get their nectar from the flowers. I don't know if it is clearly visible in the video, but you can see there are a lot of bees here, which sounds very nice, and I'm just trying to get that on video from as far as possible, because I don't want to get bitten by a bee at this point, obviously. So as you can see, there are so many bees here. This looks beautiful, but if they bite you, it is gonna be painful.
A few moments later.
So tell your experience of this place.
I would say it is a different experience. We usually stay at hotels, but this is a kind of Airbnb experience in India. So decoupled from traffic, noise, and very peaceful, very calm, no network. Hopefully it is a good sign. Yeah, good food, good Rajasthani food. We yesterday had Rajasthani dal,
Curry.
rice, roti, so authentic food which tasted like home. And yeah, so see, we are sitting over here and there are sounds of birds surrounding us, beautiful flowers, no other noise, literally no other noise. We are waiting for mom and dad to wake up, and then we will have our breakfast. So it is a very good experience. I liked it. I really liked it. How about you?
Yes, same for me. I also like these chairs. These are made up of tires,
Yeah.
completely of tires, so there will be no effect of any type of weather on it, so it can be kept outside throughout the year.
Yeah, this is of the bicycle tire. This is of the truck tire.
Yeah. No, this is car. This one is truck.
Oh, yeah, this is of car.
And I like this creativity of recycling and using it for like keeping outside.
Yeah. I like this chula. You know, this type of jhula, this is usually seen in villages.
Yes.
Only in villages you can see a home which is 100 years old, and you will definitely find this kind of jhula. This is exactly the same
I guess
type.
this house is also 100 years old.
See?
This is nice.
Yeah, but please don't move it.
Bye.
I'm getting some. This is our car. Where is the pond which he was mentioning yesterday?
We will ask him today.
Yeah.
Where is the pond? What do you think of this house? How old it will be? 100? More than 100?
I think more than 100.
Yes, I think so.
So what is the plan for today? After having breakfast, we can have a walk around in the farm, outside.
Yes, so we'll take some
Photos.
photos and videos of this property because yesterday it was dark when we arrived, so we couldn't take all the videos of this beautiful place, and then we'll go to the farms to see how it is and also take some photos there. And after lunch we will take some rest, and then at 4 we will go to the leopard safari.
Yeah, and they mentioned that mostly 90% leopards are seen, so we are hoping that we could see a leopard.
Yes.
So yes, this is actually very relaxing holiday. There is no pitch of going here and there because there is nothing else here. So you are just here.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's very calm.
And yesterday that guy mentioned that there is a pond and a well here, so we will go to see that pond and well. As everyone was up now, we then asked the cook to prepare the breakfast for us, and while we were waiting for the breakfast we just sat there for a while, as it was very relaxing and there are very few opportunities where you can just wake up and decide to do nothing but just look at all the natural beauty around us and listen to the sounds of nature. There was a subtle breeze in the morning, and it seemed that all our tiredness was taken away by that breeze. After a while, we started to feel a bit dizzy sitting on the swing and then decided to move to the front courtyard. As I mentioned before, this place has pure nature surrounding it, and we can't stop observing all the beautiful things around us. So, even the minute details like the insects here, the squirrels around us. And then after a while, the breakfast was finally ready for us.
So this is the breakfast in the morning. This is poha, curd, chevda, some apples, and this is sort of Rajasthani puris. Some delicious breakfast. And we are here. You can see in the camera. This is cucumber.
Cucumber, that is cucumber.
We then had our stomach full with breakfast like we hadn't eaten in years because it was so good and so delicious.
One hour later.
Now we are going to ride a tractor in this farm. I just want to try riding a tractor. So I have never ridden a tractor before. So this is a huge farm and there is this tractor available. So I'm gonna try to ride this tractor. And also we will take some videos and photos. So we finally found the guy who uses this tractor in this farm, and also got the permission from the host of this farm to ride the tractor. And you can see the excitement on our faces here. It was a bit tricky to hop on to the tractor, and also the gears and clutch positioning was very different as compared to a car, and it was really hard to press those levers, and you need a lot of strength to ride this machine. As you might have seen in many Bollywood movies, there are those hardworking characters who ride a tractor. This was exactly like that, and I'd like to specially mention that farming in this Indian weather is one of the toughest jobs in the world. It might look easy, but riding for only 10 minutes, I could feel the heat of this engine, plus the sun and the dust that comes with this huge machine and the farm. And at this point, I'd like to salute the farmers who grow crops for us, and a humble request to everyone to not waste any food while you have that privilege of getting food on your plate.
A few moments later.
This is the well, which is 45 years old, and behind this, the water currently is very dirty. Let me show you the well. This is the well. You can see it is 150 feet deep.
One hour later.
So the lunch is ready for today. What do we have for lunch? It is bati, churma laddu, and dal, and chas. And this is Dilip Bhai. Dilip Bhai is a very good cook, and he is a very good dancer as well. So this is a dal bati eating lesson here from dad, and this is a Rajasthani dish which is called dal bati. So to start, we need to crush the bati in pieces and then pour dal over it, and then comes the freshly cut onions, and finally there is lots of ghee on top of it, which is very healthy for our joints and hair, etc. And then we can mix everything and eat with a spoon.
A few moments later.
So we are now ready to go to the leopard safari. We have a car booked that is come to pick us up, and then from there we'll go in a jeep.
Yeah.
So
It's 18-kilometer ride from the hotel to the safari.
safari, yeah. Let's go.
Bye.
Go. The host of the stay had booked this car and driver for us, and it was a 30-minute one-way trip to the place from where we need to go in the jeep for the actual safari. We reached there and we settled on the jeep, thinking that this would be a normal jungle safari, but to our surprise it was not. We had to go on top of the mountains formed of rocks, which were steep like hell, and at every point we could see ourselves rolling down the hill along with that jeep. This was probably the scariest jeep ride of my life. So this is the place where we have come to see the leopards. We haven't seen any yet, but we have observed incredible driving skills of our drivers on this rough terrain, and we have come all the way up on this car, and we felt like we will almost go down the cliff, but the driver is extremely skillful and we are here. So this is the view of the Jawai Dam. We have clicked some photos which you can see on Instagram, and just see this amazing view. Hopefully we will see some leopards, but yeah, we haven't seen any yet, so just enjoying the view for now, and we hope to see some leopards soon. But the view is so amazing. You can see that car, so that's a gypsy. He was really skillful, and we were so scared that we didn't take any videos while on the car. So you can see those drivers there. And now we are going back from this place, and we'll hopefully see some leopards and show you as well. So our driver received a call from a different location where the leopard was spotted, and as you can see, everyone is gathered here now, but there is no sight of the leopard yet, and probably the leopard is just enjoying the VIP treatment for a bit now, and it should appear soon. But the place had some amazing views of the dam, and with the sun setting down, it looked even more aesthetic.
A few moments later.
And then finally, the amazing creature appears, and until you see it in front of you, it is hard to believe the beauty of nature. So it was a leopardess, and it had two cubs with her, and they were about a kilometer away. And as you can see, it disguises itself so well in the dried grass that it is almost impossible to spot it. But thanks to the Samsung S24 Ultra, I was able to capture it on video for you guys. As you can see, it is very hard to spot, so I have marked it for you. And as I do street photography, I almost got inspired to start wildlife photography at this point. And this is our driver named Dushyant Singh Ranawat, who got us there on time, and we could see this amazing creature in her natural habitat with her beautiful little cubs. It appeared again for a minute as it was going upwards and further away from us on the mountains with her kids, and finally it disappeared. So that was it.
1 hour later.
We then returned from the leopard safari, and we had a delicious dinner waiting for us, and we were really tired. Yes, what it is?
Paneer. Paneer sabji. This is I don't know what mix.
I think dal fry,
I think that's it. And then this
besan,
is mixed veg, rice and
rice, and roti, and papad.
Dilip bhai is bringing
Salad.
salad.
The next day.
So we are here for the breakfast. This is aloo paratha, some curd. This is cabbage sandwich, and this is some cucumber.
1 hour later.
So this is a detailed video of our stay at the location, which is called Jawai. It is a small village in the city of Pali in Rajasthan, and this is the path from where we took our car and entered the location of our stay. So the path to reach this location is not so good because of the recent rains, but and we were also very tired when we came here, so it wasn't a pleasant experience to come through this particular path. But then this property is really good, and there are many places where you can sit peacefully. So as soon as we enter, on the right side we have this swing where we can sit and just have a relaxing time. Here is the parking place, and here is this nice fountain like structure. It has a peacock on the top of it. This is the house of the host. This is our car, and there is this nice huge place. As you can see, there are many animals here, like there are many chicken families living here. I'll show it to you in a moment once they appear. As we go up these stairs straight from the entrance of the property, we have this nice seating area where you can sit and have a cup of tea or just chill and relax. There is another seating area towards the back and another swing. And if you see there from on the back side, there are their farms where they grow certain crops. And just besides this seating area, we have this nice dining space where we have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This particular place has a nice vintage and royal vibe to it. You can see there are many nice elements in this place which are kept, which gives a nice feel to this whole space. There is a sort of vintage decorative bicycle. There is a nice tree here that is kept, and we have this nice light which looks amazing during the night when we have our dinner. And as we go down from this space, so that is the entrance in the front. We went to the right before. Now we'll go towards the left of the entrance. There is this small garden space where there are nice flowers, and there is a nice fountain here as well. This sounds very peaceful, and also like the coolness of it during this hot summer is really great. So here are several different plants and flowers of all sorts. We clicked some nice photos here yesterday. And then as we exit this space and walk down here, we have another seating space here. We have one more seating space here. And as we move past it, there are these two rooms, so these two doors, as you can see. So one room is ours and others is our mom dad's room. So I'll give you a room tour now. So this is the bed. There is this nice decorative cabinet with fresh flowers from the garden. We can use this cabinet to store our stuff. There is this nice seating space in the room with some nice decorations as well. This is a nice and comfortable bed. Some more bedside tables and storage space. This is a cupboard to store our clothes and stuff. This is the washroom. Nice washroom with 24 hours heated water, so that is really comfortable. And on the back side of the room, we have this nice little garden which opens up to a farm behind. So as you can see, there are many flowers here and lots of nature here. You can see there are butterflies. I don't know if they are clearly visible in the video, but then there are many butterflies here. You can sit and relax here. There is one more seating area towards the back side, and you can walk down into the garden just to chill and relax whenever you like. And as I said, if you can see in this video, there is this butterfly. There are many butterflies in this area. There is this small walking path in between all the greenery, so we can walk here. And yeah, there is one more seating space here. So there are lots and lots of seating spaces where you can have a nice time with your family and friends whenever you visit this place. I'll put the link down in the description of this place. And then from the back side of our room, there are these stairs which go up to the terrace. You can see there are a lot of flowers here. Nice colors, yellows, greens. Lots and lots of flowers and nice colors. From this terrace, you have a view of the farms behind. As you can see, they have these huge farms surrounding their living space. So overall, this space is like all in between nature, and that is what we have experienced. Is like fresh air and lots of natural sounds that really make you relaxed. You can see that fountain from here that I showed you earlier. Everything is so calming and relaxed, and we had some really nice food throughout our stay, and we also had a relaxing time. There is nothing much to do here around, but then it is majorly to have a nice relaxing time in between the nature. So yeah, that is this place.
A few moments later.
So for today's lunch it is chole, puri, khichdi, some salad, and this is called chili ketchup, and some lasam chutney and papad.
3 hours later.
So here we are using the water and washing the car because we are gonna move out tomorrow. So cleaning the car now. They both are washing the car right in the farm.
The next day.
So before leaving, we are having our breakfast. We have bananas, papayas, some upma, and parathas.
A few moments later.
After breakfast, we went into the farms for a short while and also sat down on the swing to experience the peaceful atmosphere for one last time and recalling every good experience that we had in the last few days. We were here only for 3 days in total, but we were so attached to this place now, and honestly, we didn't want to leave at this place at all. And you can see why. But as they say, we have to keep moving because if you don't get to the next amazing destination, which would be even more fun and exciting. So, on a good note, we finally had our last freshly made lemonade as we were about to depart, and we had a little celebration for this awesome trip we had. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone with whom you wish to travel to this place. And see you in the next one.